Hey guys, welcome back to the WODDoc Project 365, episode 664. Today what we're doing is taking a break from all the transverse plane stuff and teaching you guys how to tape your elbows for like elbow condylopathies or elbow tendinitises. Sometimes we call these lateral epicondylopathies or lateral epicondylitis. And what it involves is two pieces of kinesiology tape. Now there's many different ways in which you could tape, but I'm going to show you the easiest one in which you can apply for yourself in times in which you have pain. So let's talk a little bit about what this lateral epicondylitis or lateral epicondylopathy pain might feel like. Generally speaking, it's going to be pain that's in the outside portion of the elbow. If you feel this big bone on the outside here, that's the lateral epicondyle, and that would be the epicenter of where that pain is. It's the attachment point for many of the wrist extensor muscles. So we tend to, when we overuse our wrist extensors, we will tend to accumulate too much stress in that area that will lead to an overuse syndrome and eventually pain. So we can use kinesiology tape to help combat that, and I'm going to show you how to place it on. We have a longer piece and a shorter piece. The longer piece wants to be able to encompass the real estate that's about past the elbow, right around there, and just not all the way to the wrist. You could put it past the wrist technically, but then it doesn't stick as well. And then you're going to take a shorter piece, which is going to go circumferential, but not actually go all the way around. So I'd say perpendicular to the other piece, and that's going to be our compression strap. Okay, that's going to help relieve some of that pain or that pressure that may be on those tendons that are irritated. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the first piece of tape, the longer piece, we're going to rip off the last inch of that tape, and then we're going to pull that off just like that. Now we don't want to be able to touch this end piece right here, because if we do, the acrylic adhesive comes off on your fingers and it won't stick very well to your skin. So you rip it off just like I showed you, and now you can manipulate the tape without touching the end. I'm going to put this up right past where I just showed you I was going to. I'm going to aim down towards the bottom part of the wrist. The first thing I want to be able to do here is straighten my wrist straighten my elbow as much as I can. Remember, my elbow doesn't bend all the way, so that's the way it's going to get. But the second thing I'm going to do is I'm going to flex my wrist. That's going to stretch out these wrist extensor muscles. From there, I'm just going to go ahead and apply this tape with paper off tension down the entire length of my forearm, okay? So the reason why this is a good one is because this is one that you guys can do right from home by yourselves. It doesn't take a bunch, but it does take a little bit of dexterity, a little bit of practice. Okay, so once we make it all the way down the elbow, we're going to go to whatever the epicenter of pain is. Generally speaking, that's going to be right there. In this case, we're going to take our stabilization strap, right, or our decompressive strap, and we're going to fold this sucker in half. We call this the Band-Aid application because when we rip it in half like this, it looks like a Band-Aid, right? We're going to peel back about an inch from each side, just like such. Ooh, I touched the tape. That was bad. Nobody saw that. An inch from each side, just like such, right? And we're going to apply it onto where that epicenter of pain is. Generally speaking, like I said, it'd be right there. So we're just going to go ahead, apply that down. And again, that same paper off tension. And this is a general application that we can use when we have lateral elbow pain from overuse injuries, such as the things that we do in functional fitness. And we can do this using kinesiology tape. Guys, I hope this helps you out. And until tomorrow, we are optimizing function to optimize function.